Look out, Nintendo, Sony's got its own Wii U setup going on with its newly released PlayStation Vita and its 6-year-old PlayStation 3. Indeed, the cross-controller pack for LittleBigPlanet 2 offers exactly what you'd find on Nintendo's latest console. If you've got a Vita, PS3, and $4.99 to spend, you can get started. Right off the bat, the setup process is a bit annoying. Just as you're ready to connect your Vita to your PS3, the Vita is required to download a nearly 500 MB separate application. This application's only purpose is to cross-control on PS3. This is a hindrance short-term and long-term. How long do I want this app on my Vita taking up space? But once you've got that all squared away, you can jump right into the cross-controller single-player offerings. You'll find a set of 6 levels with story cutscenes. In casual LBP fashion, the story is just a cute setup. Pirates fighting a prison warden. Playing with the Vita as a controller is a bit surreal, but it still works great. In your adventure, you'll find yourself in situations where only your Vita can help you continue. If you've played LBP Vita before, you'll find a lot of the same gestures and actions are here as well, such as pulling back a spring to help you jump up, or using back touch to push a block out. The only difference here is that the touch you're doing is actually for your TV. Some more interesting actions are using the Vita to find hazards on the PS3. These are all pretty cool, but they have the same problem I currently have with some games on the Wii U. It feels a bit forced and even confusing sometimes. It just didn't feel natural when I kept looking up and down to make sure all my actions were working properly. However, a really cool instance of cross-controller was when I had to play on my Vita exclusively. Sackboy would be in a spaceship and enter a portal on PS3. And on the Vita, he is now outside of the ship, in space, and I had to play the game from there on Vita to fix the ship, to continue on PS3. This felt much better. The story is rather short, but cross-controller has a lot more to offer. Community. The cross-controller DLC opens up yet another world of possibilities for LittleBigPlanet. The cross-controller pack comes with the tools needed to make your own cross-controller levels. That, and of course with an exclusive realm of cross-controller community levels for people to play. The tools themselves are somewhat simple to use. If you can't build anything in LBP, you probably still won't be able to here, though veteran builders will still have no problem using these materials. There's already great examples of people starting to use the tools online, and you can bet there will be amazing levels here shortly for you to play. The cross-controller pack is pretty cool. Setup is a pain and it kinda sucks that you have to have a 500 MB app on your PS Vita to play it, but it's fun. While the story levels have forced sequences, you've still got new trophies to hunt. The real bread and butter here will be the community. With cross-controller tools out there for people to use, it'll be interesting to see what gets made. With the first use of cross-controller out, it'll be even more interesting to see what the PS3 and Vita can do elsewhere. Anyone with a PS3, Vita, and a copy of LBP2 should consider taking a jump into the cross-controller possibilities.